Did I start yet? Still don't see it. Did I start yet? Okay, I'm back. So, I just real briefly disconnected there. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. What? Doesn't happen again? Oh man, this is off to a horrible start. We're gonna start with it anyways. We're just gonna go with it. So last time, yeah, I don't know what I was doing last time. I wasn't thinking clearly. And I royally screwed up last time. I wasn't thinking clearly, and now we're kind of stuck with it. Man, I really should have done this. You know what I should have done last night? Last night. Immediately after doing the Akechi fight, I should have just done the Shido boss fight. I should have just did that. I even considered it. I honestly considered doing it. But I decided. I make the decision not to do it that way.
Okay.
That's everyone.
And then it was too late for me to do it that way because I accidentally, stupidly, brain deadly, what? No brain function at all, saved over the game, so I can't go back.
Once you decide to send this calling card, there will be no going back. Make sure you're fully prepared beforehand, okay?
I think because I disconnected, the stuff I said at the beginning got cut off.
Finally coming down to this. So, how are we gonna send the calling card?
I disconnected when I started, so now it's 10:04 p.m. and it's October 7th, already a week into October.
It would be pointless to send it to the Diet Building.
And even if we handed it over to different media sources, who knows how it would be treated? The worst case scenario would be giving it to the police under the table. What shall we do then?
Also, because I think I got cut out. Before starting to play this, I watched Werewolf by Night. I enjoyed it. Something different. I do feel lied to, though, because I was expecting it to be a period piece, like I expected it to take place in the past. And I kind of thought based on the trailer there would be TVA agents. I guess not.
We just said that's not gonna work. Futaba-chan? My Futaba cannon is ready.
Huh?
It's good to go. Look. Now, if I do this... When did you make this?
You should have told us you were planning something.
To trick your enemies, you first gotta trick your allies.
How stylish.
It's kick-ass! This should work nicely.
It's illegal!
All right. It's time for people to start coming to their senses.
Is it right now? Okay, it's right now.
News. Since the young man suspected to be the leader of the Phantom Thieves died while in custody, the police have officially announced that these crimes have come to an end and assure everyone that the peace will be restored in the community.
Yo, what is up, everybody?
We are the ones who you all know as the Phantom Thieves.
And all of us are alive and kicking. But those shitty guys in power, they've been manipulating information to try and hide the truth.
What is this? Where's it coming from?
I don't know. We can't switch it out. Seems we aren't the only ones affected either.
So, before we appropriate our next target, we would like to first borrow your time. The recent scandals of public figures. What if that's just an event? Psychotic breakdowns and mental shutdowns. These weren't caused by unknown reasons.
One man is behind every single instance, simply to satiate his own greed.
Is this for real?
That man was afraid his crimes would be exposed and shifted the blame on us. He even manipulated the police for that.
we only steal the hearts of criminals. This asshole tried to dump what he did on us. That just shows he doesn't care about those
Are they
victims
stupid?
at all.
Shut everything down!
The identity of that cowardly man is...
The hell? Who's getting good?
Ooh, the police reacted much faster than I thought. Too bad. I win!
The man behind it all is a current cabinet member of all things. The Minister of State for Special Missions, Messiah Shido.
Everything that guy says is a lie. And to prove that, look, as you can see, all of us are alive and kicking. I'm sure the people investigating us can tell if this is a lie or not. Shido himself will soon confess all the crimes.
You
that
think
he's
it's some
committed.
kind of prank?
Please look forward to it, everyone.
No way. Could this be real?
Don't block the road, people!
What's going on?
We're not gonna sit back and watch some crook wreck this country just because of his goddamn ego. Ain't that right, leader?
Hey, we can see his face!
Yes. Before that happens, we will take this country.
Hello? Yes. Yes. We're looking into it now. Please, if you would so kindly...
Very well. I'll crush them beneath my heel.
See, why didn't we just put out a public letter or
Did the
public
remaining
statement from the
members put
start?
that notice
Let me
out?
just mute this
What
real
did
quick,
they mean
because
when
I
they
gotta
said
mute the other song
nobody is
later on
dying?
too.
The notice put forth by these so-called Phantom Thieves is absolutely groundless. It is nothing more than a wicked terrorist act aimed at obstructing the elections. What we need now is a powerful, unyielding leader. I am willing to risk my life to fight them.
Ah, the word wicked
which
there.
one is right? Shido or the Phantom Thieves?
The word wicked always
Shido-san
looked
is
weird to
saying,
me.
but is it true?
I speak now to those who call themselves Phantom Thieves. Your actions are gravely serious crimes. You are rebelling against the laws of this country and unnecessarily causing alarm among its citizens. I call on you to surrender yourselves at once and apologize to the people of this proud nation.
It's pretty wicked spelling.
The Phantom Thieves cut into a live broadcast signal, didn't they? They're crazy.
But don't you think that Shido looks like a criminal too?
Oh, I don't know what to believe anymore.
I hope they catch them soon.
That bastard Shido's trying to act all calm, but he's probably freaking out on the inside.
Apologize? Quite the funny joke.
Who is the real criminal here?
What do you mean Kawakami? What about her?
A lot of people are gathered here.
Did we always do the boss fight at
Calling
night?
card has had a tremendous effect.
Oh, voice acting.
I'm real proud of that
I didn't notice.
All they're
Did that
doing
character
is
sound
making
like her?
noise, though.
Seriously, they should just go home and sleep.
Even after what happened, not many people want to see Shido have a change of heart. What we're about to do is just... right?
If not for them, then for me.
That's right. Have we ever acted outside of the scope of justice? You have a point. Hey, look over there!
To think he'd actually go after Masayoshi Shido. Youth is incredible. This has me excited as well. That boy really keeps the news rolling in.
She doesn't notice we're here, right? That keen journalist nose is a force to be reckoned with. Whoa, why's Mishima here? Man, that kid's impressive.
The Phantom Thieves are just. I guarantee it. Now that's what I like to hear.
We can hear them?
There may not be many of them.
There's a
but we
lot of
have to
people there
cherish our
talking. We
friends.
can just
Let's go
single
change
out what
Shido's
they're
heart.
saying and hear them. Everyone just went silent the moment all our characters spoke.
If only I were 20 years younger.
Fuck. This is why I wanted to get all the confidants done.
Isn't this crazy? The Phantom Thieves are totally insane!
Because if you do, everyone gets a
I
special
wish I'd
line
gone straight
here.
Home. I could have seen it in
Shit.
person in Shibuya that way.
I tried.
To think he would turn out to be such a troublemaker.
Hey, wasn't there a rumor going around that the Phantom Thieves were murdering people? I knew they were no good the moment that stuff came up. I bet they're just a bunch of scumbags.
Oh, I see. That's scary.
So much for New Game Plus being easy.
They just don't get it.
Well, in terms of palaces, yes. Because you got everything already. And this whole section is going to be muted. But not for you guys watching this. Who should I put on my team? Where was this again? I think it was here, wasn't it? Love that they changed the alert to 100%. They changed the alert to 100%. Used to be stuck at 99%.
Shido!
You know what? Fine. I'll let this
Where
play
did
out.
you lowlifes obtain that power? Not that it matters. If you have a complaint, I'm willing to listen.
No, you're not.
What did you do?
You've been doing was nothing more than provoking the public.
How selfish! You were unable to win by honest means, so you used foul tricks to ascend the political ladder.
A cruel person like you has no right to stand leading the citizens of this country. You're nothing but a criminal who rose above others by climbing a staircase of sin.
The life of a nation, as opposed to those of a few sacrifices. There can be no comparison. The ignorant masses only care about their own personal happiness. I am merely granting that for them. That is the social reform that only I...
There's not gonna change.
It seems the ignorant masses are doomed to remain as such. I thought you were smarter than that. This is unfortunate. I have no choice but to eliminate you all. A small leak will sink a great ship. Great nations have fallen to such lenience. I'll not make such incautious mistakes!
Wow, look at all those copy and pasted character models.
There's tons of them. Since when?
All those yes men. Wonder what the passengers on this boat are looking at. How does this look to all the passengers?
Let me make myself clear. Do not think of me as you did my foolish son who acted so brashly. You little... Die! Without further delay!
Our leader's gone through shit because of you. It's on!
You stand in my way.
Oh yeah, new boss theme.
There is no need for thieves in my mighty country. Only myself and the ones who revere me are needed.
I was expelled because of
Risking
you.
our lives to stop rotten adults. That's why we're phantom thieves.
I am thou.
So let me try my best at this boss fight. I really should have just did this boss immediately after Shido. Immediately after Akechi.
Persona!
Maybe I should do some building up first.
Okay.
What else do I have? Decreases evasion or accuracy for all foes. Ooh. Fine. I'll start setting up.
Let's go.
What else do I have to set up? For all allies, yes.
All right.
Increase my evasion, that's good.
Persona!
What does this do? Don't really need to use that a second time.
I won't go easy.
That was awesome,
Stay
Mona!
down.
Come on! Why you gotta nullify it all? Now that I know he can use that, he can just nullify what I do.
Persona! Not finish you.
By the way, when I got my shiny Munchlax last time, I indeed did get another shiny through my leftover eggs. Now I have one with the ability Thick Fat and... what was the other one? Pickup? Wow! A triple dodge.
Mona's completely lost my persona. Calm down.
Don't think I have anything that can help against that, right?
Feel my ray. Mona's helping.
Oh my god!
Here I go. Speed up.
I had a gut feeling he was gonna deflect it, but I didn't expect it to almost take Mona out. Should I just do this? No, yeah, I have to.
There.
Because Morgana's angry, so I can't use him to heal.
Fox is swaying.
I won't go easy.
Oh, right, Queen.
Resistance is futile.
Magic wall.
Fox's health
So
is
can I
really
use
low.
guns?
You have to be careful.
No, I can't.
Fox is angry. Calm down. Listen. Ha!
So no guns and no melee.
Thanks.
So magic wall is up, so I can only guard for now. Or actually, I could actually do some setting up.
Persona.
Give me
Let's
back
go.
some defense. But yeah, I really should have just did this boss fight right away. Whoops. So last time would have been completely boss fights. Would have been Akechi and then this guy. Does this work? Yes, it does.
Persona!
What does this do? Decreases defense for one foe for 3 turns. I'll do that once I can actually hit this guy. Decreases accuracy for all foes. And this one, attack for 1 ally. Sure.
Can you endure this?
How long does this magic wall last for?
I won't go easy. Unbelievable.
Come on!
Super move. Ultra charge!
Can I just attack him to get rid of it? Does that work?
Go down.
Does that get rid of it? No, it did not. I had a feeling that wouldn't work.
What?
Joker's speed has been lowered. Queen, your agility's been lowered.
Don't think I need to heal just yet.
Fox's speed has dropped.
I really don't know what I'm doing here. But yeah, because I didn't do this boss fight right away, I kind of wasted some time with potential confidants there. Oh my god. I do get the gut feeling I'm gonna lose this boss fight.
Mona got knocked out. Someone give him some support.
Man, I suck at this so far.
Queen, your agility's been lowered. Nice, Joker. Just at the last second. Queen's in trouble. I'll use my persona.
What? What can I do here? I can't use any melee attacks.
Won't help. Be
And
careful.
no magic affects him.
Persona.
Can I use an item? Didn't I have an item that can attack? Pretty sure my attacking items are way at the bottom, aren't they?
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, one of these things. Didn't I have more powerful ones, like these ones? Let's see if it works. Oh, that still doesn't work.
Been taken out. Leave this to me.
What?
I can handle this. You guys, good luck.
Oh.
Joker's speed has been lowered.
Yo, am I doing something wrong here? Am I forgetting something again?
Fox's speed has dropped.
Because I can't attack this thing at all. What am I doing wrong? Am I doing something wrong here?
Can you endure this?
Okay, what can I do?
It's strong and guns won't help. Be careful. Behold.
I am so confused.
Strong and immune to physical strikes? Brute force won't work.
Persona! Satan! Taisei! Persona!
If you guys can't tell, I'm confused. I'm confused on what just happened.
You're mine.
So now I can attack it.
You lowlifes! I hope you understand what it means to turn your back on me.
I don't want to understand.
Then you shall perish! You shall regret these foolish actions against me. And The afterlife!
It changed?
I will destroy you!
Persona! How's this?
I am so confused on what happened. But
Your
okay.
opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
So let's try. How about gun? Wait a second, let me check
Opponent is
that.
strong. Don't do anything reckless. Listen, Joker's on the ground. Can anyone do one of those real intense attacks? I'm freezing.
Can you endure this?
Firing!
That'll do it.
This one, defense.
Oh, there goes all my ammo.
Okay, time for a comeback.
Let's go.
So let's just see what we have.
Hecaton Kairos.
What else haven't I tried yet,
Your
actually?
opponent is strong. Don't do anything
So we don't know about
reckless.
ice and fire. Can I just use Doors of Hades on you, actually?
Doors of Hades.
This is my other self.
Skill's pretty good.
Nice. At least I did very little. What else do I have? Sure.
Persona! Let us end it.
I am thou.
To think you'd manage this much! Why won't you stop resisting? The nation I strive for is the ultimate realization of the public's happiness!
A pyramid now.
It changed again?
The weak must be sacrificed for the sake of grand ideals. That is the natural order of this world.
Persona!
So did that psychic negate I did on you? Did that still hold up?
The opponent
Did
is
things
strong.
change?
Don't do anything reckless.
Let's go. Let us end it.
Persona!
Using up a lot of SP there. Gonna need to heal soon.
How's this?
Weapon Persona!
I wish I had Morgana on the team. That way he can fully heal all of us.
It's time.
I need to heal.
Hariti!
Do I have something that can heal all of us? Yeah. The fallen allies kind of got taken out.
Neko Shogun!
Do I have anything here? Oh, to one ally. Hold on. Where was my to all allies?
Kairos! Axopose!
Alright. Much thanks.
I'm very grateful.
Thanks!
This is my other self.
Thankfully, at least that didn't do too much. Though my defense was up.
Can't run now!
Sure.
Time for a lovely coup de grace.
I don't think we've seen this one yet.
Let her rip!
Man, I'm starving. Allow me.
Oh
Some
yeah!
sauce. A touch of red. Bon appetit.
Some sauce.
Oh man, just what I want. Get out of my face!
Notice they didn't show Shido there at the entrance of the door. That's neat.
You sure were hungry.
Persona! There! Persona!
Unholy convergence.
It's charging up. Be careful!
Oh yeah, that's totally assigned to guard. Everyone, guard. Block this. Reduce the damage. Oh. Oh, I had an extra turn? It's okay, I'll do it again.
The enemy's offense is going way up. Focus on defense for now.
Fire them all.
Persona! This is a part of me!
Persona!
You think the passengers on the boat are hearing some sort of ruckus going on?
All right. I appreciate it.
Much obliged.
Sorry. Let's go. Take this!
Okay, didn't do too much.
Persona!
Finally!
Useless, ignorant masses! It seems even thieves should not be taken lightly if they come in great enough numbers.
I'll let this play out.
Once you're losing, you're putting all the blame on the masses, huh?
So, you're the one unifying them.
A touching
Efforts will be worthless in the end.
What?
Small sacrifices are inescapable for those wishing to be powerful, competent leaders. How would you ever reach your destination if you stopped to count every ant you crushed on the road?
Are you saying that the people you killed deserve to die? He's totally insane.
I wouldn't expect the ignorant masses of this country to understand. Thus, I will offer proof.
It's Bane!
By forcefully crushing the Phantom Thieves! I'll erase any who stand in my way.
Well, at least he still has pants on.
I shall win this game!
What is this power? Careful! Those muscles aren't just for show!
Persona!
Come! Behold!
Should probably lower this guy's defense. Do I have any of that? Yep, I may as well do that.
Resistance is futile.
Persona!
Wow, you just got one move to just boost all of them, huh? Do I have something that lowers defense? If not, I could do that one too. Move stat. Wait a second. I think not, sir.
I am thou.
What does this do? Sure. What does this do? I'm good.
This is a part of me.
Ooh, you see how much damage that did? Like the look of that.
Resistance is futile.
Super move. Ultra charge.
Come.
Now what else? Concentrate. You know what? Sure. No, not this. I'll actually do that. I'll do concentrate and then maybe I'll do Doors of Hades after. What? Oh, it's already in effect. Never mind then. Well, that being the case. So that's what Futaba did to us?
This is my other self. Prepare yourself.
Not bad.
Persona.
Not bad. But there is no reason for me to lose to thieves. Resistance is futile.
No. No, I don't think so. Where's that move again? Yo, where is it? Which one was it? I don't even know. Not that one. Where's the one I'm looking for? Was it this one? Where is it? Oh, I know it's not concentrate. I think not, sir.
Persona.
Persona. How's this?
Persona.
Oh, I should have did the attack up when I was on it. Sweet. I'm afraid. Debilitate does the same thing? Does it? Let's see if I can actually attack. Oh, I can.
Let's end them.
Oh.
You look pumped up.
Great.
Let's go.
I'll have the usual.
Of course.
Was that
My soul.
Was that Ryuji's talking? I'll have the usual.
Now that's what I'm talking about. I'm trying to eat here.
See, look, they don't show Shido here. Stream is lagging. Uh-oh.
You sure?
How are these low-life brats beating me?
Try refreshing. It looks fine on my end, actually. Try refreshing.
Now's our chance. Let's take his treasure.
Don't think you've won. The power held by the most elite is what rules over our society. It's vexing that I have to use this on some foolish brats. But I will educate you, through and through.
He's still gonna come at us? Gotcha!
Shido! I have decades of experience.
Jesus Christ.
No way. He's even stronger now?
Wow, I just gotta be afraid in this scene?
Die.
Alright, we're now facing Red Hulk.
Come at me.
Persona.
Do I have anything that lowers defense? Evasion. I'm not sure about defense, like if I have anything for defense. Oh, that's what... 1v1 final destination, no items. Debilitated is what that? Oh, that? Sure.
Such impertinence.
Sure, I'll take that.
This is my other self.
Not bad.
And I'll give us some attack.
I won't go easy. Resistance is futile.
Thankfully, that did very little.
It's time.
Now, where's that move I've been using? Probably faster to go this way.
Neko Shogun.
No? No need? Okay. So physical skills do more damage than magic? Okay.
Picaro, Doors of Hades.
Oh, I'm almost out of SP for Joker.
Persona! How's this?
Have higher physical attacks, so I should use physical attacks for them.
Persona!
Now, which one should I use? Ooh, that's a lot of HP, though. Man, I don't have a baton pass right now.
I lend it. Get wrecked. Let's go.
Let me heal. I'll use Joker to heal, and then I'll have those two keep on doing their physical moves. So one ally, where's mine? Where's the one that does it to all? Man, there's too many names to remember.
All right. Much thanks. I am thou.
I'll try this one, why not?
Persona!
You will regret your actions.
No, it won't.
You angered me for the last time. Resistance is futile.
What?
Then stay
Joker got
down.
knocked down.
I won't go easy.
Critical rate
Resistance
up.
is futile.
And charge. And heat riser.
Support's on the way.
I have to do a better healing move. Well, my characters with the better healing moves kind of aren't here. Can I maybe change that? Didn't On have a move? Whoops. Wait, what am I doing? No, she does not. Who did? Pretty sure they did. So I can use Morgana to heal all of us.
He's hurt bad.
I appreciate it. Sorry. Let's go. Prepare yourself.
I'm going to do attack up again first.
Then stay down.
Glare.
That was awesome,
You can't
Mona.
match my ambition.
Swamping just to die feels bad. Sweet.
Are you okay? Keep an eye on your health.
Persona!
Do I have any physical moves to attack with Joker? Oh my god, 250. Colossal physical to all. You know what? Sure. I could die in the move he just did.
Thanks. Persona! Persona!
Hasatobi is the best physical move in the game, probably? Is that what I just did?
To think you'd put up this much of a fight! Won't let you have this!
Only that character has it? Is that a shadow? I think that's a shadow, right?
What happened? Are you alright, Joker?
I never would have imagined that impertinent brat from so long ago managing to get in my way this much! Honestly, it's unbelievable. I should have finished you off before this could have happened. It seems I too was naive. However, my dream has been attained. My desire to steer this country has finally come to fruition. But my ambition has only yet begun. I will not stumble over mere minutia like yourself. This time, I'll be dead certain to seal your fate. I will reduce you to nothing!
Man, stop talking!
Come so far. We have to do something. Joker, please don't lose.
I can't promise that.
Let's go.
1v1 final destination, no items? Okay, yes items. Do I want to risk this? Sure!
You're mine.
And stay down!
It's mine.
Yeah, I'm not risking that again. Almost out of SP.
I won't go easy. Then stay down.
Okay, time for a comeback.
Doors of Hades.
Man, looks like his health isn't even budging.
Persona.
Can I nullify that real quick?
Neko Shogun.
I wouldn't use him. You're weak to physical attack. I don't know this stuff.
All right.
Stay down. Stay down.
Clearly, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing random stuff. I'm just choosing what I got.
Okay, time for a comeback.
It's literally shown on the Persona page what all the moves as well. I'm too lazy to read.
Resistance is futile.
Stay down.
I won't go easy. Stay down.
Okay, time for a comeback.
I'm gonna almost out of SP anyways.
Persona.
It's all funny symbols. Let me think. So what should I do here? Should I? Is there a way for me? Is there a move I can nullify everything he just did to me?
Neko Shogun.
Man, I don't know what to use. Should I just try Cosmic Flare? No, I can't. I can't anyways. Because I don't have enough SP. Do I have any moves that...
Hold on.
No. Items. Did I say moves? I meant items. $10 SP. Wow. That's absolutely what I need. 10 SP. Soul food. So I got soul food or soma. Whatever.
Okay.
Resistance is futile.
A carrot?
Joker.
Yo, Shido, give me a sec. Let me just munch on a carrot real quick.
Neko Shogun.
Yo, bruh, everything you just did, none of that, please. None of that.
I won't
That's not happening.
Let's go.
You know what? Let me, where was it again? I just saw it.
Then stay down.
It's time. There.
Well, I used the item to get all my SP back. I may as well use it.
I won't go easy.
Did you steal that spear from Raiden? There we go.
No, this can't be. Losing to a brat like him.
Even listening to this song 100 hours plus, I'm still not sick of it. Me neither. The music in this game hits hard.
Hell yeah! A new move!
Heavy electric to all. Which one do I replace? Well, probably the medium to all.
Cool. I'll give it a try.
Yay, thanks for auto-choosing it for me.
How could I lose?
For causing countless mental shutdowns in others. You will atone. With your life.
Don't you got something to say to our leader before you go passing out?
Yes. I acknowledge that I incriminated you on false charges. I did it to protect myself. I'm so sorry for what I've done. It feels as though it's been quite some time since I have felt sincerely apologetic.
Does this apology even count, though? It's not from the real Shido. Which one of these two? Sure, whatever.
That may be good. So, I've been defeated.
Sir! No. Did they succeed?
I got a lot of muting to do after this, you know?
Hey! Yes, sir. Will I really be able to...
An explosion? But we haven't taken the treasure yet.
We'll talk later. Come on, let's grab the treasure and run!
We can't get through like... What is happening? Hey, Oracle!
The ship is exploding. But why?
What kind of sloppy explanation is that?
I don't know what's happening either!
Something might have happened to Shido in the real world.
What do you mean, something?
I don't know! Standing around here isn't going to help! We have to run!
Oracle, are there any other escape routes?
I'm looking, but...
What about that way?
No!
Hell no, this is why I don't do boats.
Still, where else can we go? Crap! This side too!
Are we sinking?
No shit!
We are not gonna die like this!
No shit, we're sinking. Hell no, this is why I don't do cruises.
Over there, a lifeboat!
Let's go!
Which amazingly no one else has taken yet.
We just gotta get there. It's too far. We won't reach it in time. I got this.
Huh?
Hang tight. I'll nab the boat.
Ryuji!
It's now or never. Here it goes!
Where did he just put his mask?
Ryuji! Hang on! We're moving.
No way. It can't be. Come on, what the hell, Ryuji? Ryuji! We're back. Ryuji!
He didn't make it out.
We gotta go back!
That's impossible.
This isn't funny at all.
He was our fastest runner, too!
So, this is the treasure.
It's a legislator's pen.
Man, that was close. For real though, why do palaces gotta explode so much? Can't they disappear normally? What?
Didn't you... die?
What? I got blasted out from the explosion. When I woke up, I was lying on the grass. I mean, ain't I alive? What's this? Your crying face is so not cute.
It's your damn fault!
What did I do?
We were worried about you! You troublemaker!
Wait, what's this about? Hold on, okay? Come on. I almost kind of died. You guys are joking, right?
To be fair, it wasn't Ryuji's fault this time.
Hungry.
Why don't we stop by somewhere before going home?
Wow.
Then I want sauteed foie gras.
We're in reality right now, you know.
Wow. They just murked him and just left him there. It would have been hilarious when Ryuji came into screen.
Sir.
The record scratch label sound came.
Huh? Is the medicine still affecting you?
Medicine. Should we get him to a hospital? We should probably wait and see a little longer.
I must atone.
No! Was his heart changed? Did the temporary death serum not work?
Serum?
If he's had a change of heart, will he blab everything about us?
What do you mean serum?
Everything will be ruined!
What are we supposed to do about his campaign?
That wasn't no serum,
Announce
that was a
he's
damn
not feeling
tablet.
well.
Arrange a hospitalization.
A
in
pill, a
absolute secrecy.
lozenge,
Don't let anyone
not a
near him.
serum.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Keep the media out! Damn it, we have to do something!
I'm amazed none of these guys just straight up killed Shido so he doesn't blab. But yeah, it would have been hilarious when Ryuji came back on screen.
What the?
And the record
Judging
scratching
from his
label sound played.
lacerations, it would appear he was kidnapped, then killed at another location. And
Sojiro!
What horrible timing for this news anchor to say that.
I'm gonna get angry if you don't come out. Sojiro!
Hey, didn't know you guys were back.
They didn't have to juke us like that back to back.
Same as Ryuji!
What are you talking about? I was taken to that asshole Shido's place. They suddenly told me I could go home. That's thanks to his change of heart, right? Thought as much.
Alright, so someone on the
Had me
news
blindfolded the whole
got kidnapped
time.
and killed. We
So I
don't
had
care
no
about
idea
that.
where they took me.
That's not our
It
problem.
sounded like they were oddly bustling about.
Looks like it's going well.
Man, my handsome mug was nearly ruined. That's all fine and dandy. But they really did a number on this place. Sorry to bother you two when you're tired, but I need you to help me clean up.
We just have to wait like usual now.
But yeah, I really wish I would have did this immediately after last time. Well, mistakes were made, and now we just have to move forward with them. I clearly wasn't thinking... I obviously wasn't thinking clearly last time. You know, I actually had the idea to do that, but then I chose not to do it that way. Because I kind of wanted to space it out, but turns out that was a bad idea. You know, maybe everyone who's been telling me this is right. A lot of people in my life have been telling me I've been gaming myself to insanity. You know, cause,
Alright, we should act as normal as we can while we're waiting, too.
maybe sometimes I do things, like, completely without thinking, and then it's like, wait a second, why did I do that? Maybe I am driving myself down to more insanity. Because I'm playing too many video games. Okay, I'll stop. So tomorrow night, tomorrow night from me playing this, I got a wedding dinner event going to go to. So more than likely I won't be playing this tomorrow night. You know, for the first time in a while, I gotta dress up fancy. I even got a trim today, even got a haircut today because of it. I even had to shave too. Which I only mostly shave when I feel like it. So can I call Kami? I don't think so.
Hey!
Oh, I can! Sweet!
What?
But like I said before, I only really shave when I feel like it.
How's the pressure, Master?
You know, I'm not one of those people that like shave every single day. Or like I shave on the exact same day once a week. Nah, I just shave when I feel like it.
Master!
Sometimes I just let it grow out so much that to the point it gets uncomfortable and it gets in the way, I'm just like, fine, I'll shave it off now.
Oh.
Or at times like this, when I got events to go to, then I'll shave it.
See you later.
But yeah, sometimes seeing me, excuse me, seeing me so drastically different from one day to the next. One day you see me with all this face fuzz, and then the next day you see my face completely naked. It's like, whoa, wait a second. What happened to you? It's only been like 24 hours.
Okay.
Damn it, Mishima, why don't you show up? Didn't I go with Mishima every chance I could? So why ain't he here? But yeah, I got so much muting to do after this. It's gonna be a hassle to get this done.
What shall we do? What shall we do?
Oh, I already did that? Oh, never mind then. Let's see. Then what can I do? Nope, not this. You know what? The whole team's been through a rough day. Let's all celebrate. Let's play some billiards with the whole team.
Welcome. What do you play?
What do you want to do?
Why so many ads, man? I get like 2 30-second ones back to back. Oh, Jazz Club?
What do you play?
If you insist, go to the Jazz Club instead. Well, I don't control what ads play here. You said Jazz? Call it catchy to join you, can I? No, he's still dead. We still believe he's dead. Whatever the hell Morgana just said.
Hey.
Where's my Akechi option, The mid-roll ones? I can turn off ads, at least the mid-roll ones? I don't know how to do that. What drink is it?
What do you want to do? I see.
Soul Teeny. Let your soul open with this cocktail. Hold on, cock. And take yourself to the next level. Drinking cocktails while listening to live music.
What do you want to do?
Should I do this? Should I do this? Should I do this? Should I be doing this? Should I do this? The person you bring will level up. Should I do this? So who needs leveling up? Up to me. You know, I think I've gone with everyone here except Ryuji.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh my god, man. Now you tell me billiards may have been better.
Thanks for coming in.
You'll probably never go out of your way to use technical damage. No, sir, I will not.
Yeah.
I was a bit nervous when you told me to come to a jazz club. I would be too. Buddy of mine invites me out to these places, I'd be like, are you sure? Am I sure I want to come? Like I said before, I'd be nervous at first. Slurp.
This drink.
It's got a mature taste to it. Hold on, are you allowed to drink that then?
So anyway,
I feel like if I ever went to one of these places and I ordered something I didn't know what it was, the first moment I take a sip, I don't like it. I feel like I would offend whoever made it, because I would take a sip and just spit it out like, what the hell is this? Everyone in the room would look at me like, I mean, phenomenal. It tastes fantastic. Just cleansing my cleansing my palate here. And then I just have to chug it all down. I paid for it, technically.
This is kind of interesting.
Cleanse my palate. So, you know what? I guess it's not the end of the world if I don't max out every confidant this run. I tried my best.
That's what I'm talking about. All right.
Something increased by 10. So what will happen if I do the harem Valentine's Day outcome and I kind of don't confidant everyone? If I don't romance everyone, does the 1 or 2 characters I don't romance just not show up? But everyone else who I did do show up?
I've reconsidered my opinion of you, inmate.
Finally.
The look on your face seems to be that of a man who has accomplished a great deed.
Why, am I smirking a lot?
To think you would use the trap set against you to entrap them. I've never seen a dramatic resurgence such as that. Truly marvelous. Those are the only words I can think of to describe you.
I owe you a lot, you're exaggerating, don't I get any rewards?
We should be thanking you for entertaining us thus. You've
Us
even overcome
thus.
a mysterious misfortune. There should be no one left to hinder your
Gotta
rehabilitation.
do the twin fights, man. I don't know if
Your
I can even win that.
rehabilitation will be completed shortly. That is, if everything goes well, without any problem.
Should I do it before the Shido change of heart? It's not that hard, honestly. Well, do you know who you're talking to? Oh my god, this again? I thought we were past this part. Watch me have to mute this puny little section here as well.
Damn. How many times have I had this dream?
What do I even get for winning that
Could it
boss
be that
fight?
it's not a dream at all? My memories aren't any closer to coming back to me. But might there be something I'm supposed to remember? If I'm really not human, and if the truth of that comes to pass down in the depths of mementos, could it be that I'll...
My front door's about to open, by the way, so you may hear some very ecstatic dog barking. So, hold on. Damn, is that not even... No, that is. I was about to say, is that not even 1% that we have for people believing in us? You said, if you cheat on only one girl, only that one shows up. So, I cheated on damn near everyone. They'll all show up, except for the ones who I didn't. You know, speaking of, I think I may have discovered another problem in terms of using Tinder. Or rather, if I were to ever meet any of these ladies. You know, it's not the problem might not be the fact that I can't drive. The problem might be my height. Cause I've seen a good number of profiles on Tinder where, you know, they'll all say their heights and they'll say they're looking for a tall guy, and it's like, shit. I'm already losing on that on that. I'm already losing there. Because, you know, white women be tall, and I'm not.
Hey.
I'm not that short. I clock in at a whopping 5'6". Just like a chihuahua, all bark, no height. Finally, I can continue with Haru. Average? Not in the eyes of tall women. I think I saw a post earlier. I keep saying post. I keep seeing. No, what am I saying? I saw a profile earlier today. I think it was today.
Hey.
Where whoever this person was, she said in her bio, she's like 5'10" and looking for someone tall. I'm just like, well, I got no shot here. Not like I had any shot anyways. I don't know. Once again, I could be completely wrong about this. If any women are out there watching, please feel free to correct me. I just don't think... I don't think women out there are too interested in dating a guy that's shorter. Now, once again, that does happen. That does exist. I just get the feeling like majority of women out there prefer someone taller than they are. So that kind of hinders my chances by quite a lot. Just find a short girl. A short guy is desirable only if she's shorter. Is that what you're saying? I mean, I've also said this in the past too. Would I be willing to date a woman taller than me? Yes. Would it make me feel a little bit less of a man? Maybe a little bit. Wait, hold on. Let me see. Do I have her Arcana? She was Empress. Do I have that? Yes.
Hey. Thank you.
Sounds like you want a girl who is shorter than you. I literally just said I'm willing to date someone taller than me. It's just that I don't think women are really willing to date a guy that's shorter. Some out there are willing to, but I don't think that's the majority.
Thank you.
Once again, any women watching, feel free to correct me. That's just the... What's the word I'm looking for? Impression? That's just the impression I get? Is that the word I'm looking for? Whatever. I kind of don't want to put my height on my Tinder profile. You know, there's a lot of things I didn't put on my Tinder profile. I didn't put where I work, what school I go to, what my... Crap, what's that thing called again? Hold on, what's that called again? Something sign. Some sort of sign. What's that called again? Your zodiac sign, that's it. I didn't put my zodiac sign, because to be honest, I don't even know my zodiac sign, and I kind of don't want to know. You guys see that video out there of that group of people talking about that is like, zodiac signs don't mean anything. And then I don't remember specifically how the exchange went. He was saying like, the whoever the girl was in that video, she was saying like, I'm a whatever sign it was. The guy was like, yeah, me too. She's like, oh, you don't act like it. Guy was like, oh, I don't? No, you don't. Yeah, that's because I'm not one. Did that make sense? It's like, like, I'm this sign. Oh, me too. You are? You don't act like one. I don't? No, you don't. That's because I'm not one. I don't know about zodiac signs. I don't know what they are, what they mean. I don't know what mine is, and I kind of don't want to know. I was almost tempted to look up what my zodiac sign was and put it on my Tinder profile, but then I thought, you know what? I kind of don't want to know what mine is. I just straight out don't want to know. Because some people out there actually do care about zodiac signs. But I don't. Because I don't know in the slightest what it even means. You know, I keep forgetting to actually add more pictures to my profile. I got that one ugly shot of mine that I just took on a whim.
Excuse me?
You know, when I'd first download the app a couple years ago, you know, I don't think you could start using the app without at least one picture. So I just randomly took a picture right then and there. And my god, that picture is ugly, and I never took it down. So anyone who sees my profile just sees that one and only ugly-ass picture of mine. And for years now, I'm not kidding you, for years now, I've been thinking, like, I should probably add more pictures and change that, take that picture off. I never did that. I only a couple days ago remembered I even have this app.
Yes.
Why am I talking about Tinder again? So yeah, tomorrow I got some sort of wedding dinner to go to. I had to bring out the fancy shoes, the dress shirt. I don't think I'm gonna wear a tie. It's not the actual, I don't think it's the actual wedding ceremony. I think it's just a dinner.
All right.
Oh.
A magic item that will help me convey my true feelings. That's you! You're my magic item. Won't you come with me to tell him? I'm only kidding, of course.
Now, shall we return home?
Can you imagine if it was that easy to romance someone? To get romantic with someone? You hang with them like 9 to 10 times and then you get the option to think. You just happen to get the option and then you're able to think to yourself, I should choose my words very carefully right now. Can you imagine if that's actually how it works? Just hang with a person 9 to 10 times? Well, too bad real life isn't like an RPG video game. You know, I've actually been thinking. I have 2 games in mind that I could play here. 2 games in mind that I could play so that I'm not just playing this game all the time. One of them would be kind of like what I did for Skyward Sword. You know, a game I already played, but I could just play again. And the other one, maybe it is Skyward Sword again. It is Skyward Sword. I kind of want to play that game again. You know, I've been listening to a lot of Skyward Sword music lately, and man, I feel nostalgic. Even though I have the game in my fingertips, I can play it anytime I want. And I'm almost tempted to. I kind of want to play through the whole game again, because I just love that game. I would love a sequel, but that's never happening. You know that thing where it's like, don't ruin it by giving it a sequel, just keep it as amazing as it is on its own, just leave it as it is because it's already perfect. You don't have to add anything to it. Well, sometimes you just want a little bit more. Haven't you ever seen movies where it's an absolute masterpiece, in your opinion? Like, you find a movie that is absolutely phenomenal, and there's no sequel, there's no franchise, there's no anything, it's just a one-off film. Yeah, I can think of examples. Step Brothers. That film was hilarious, but we never got a sequel. I think they planned on a sequel at some point, but they never actually went through with it. I can't believe that film came out in 2008. I actually didn't watch that film until like 2012. I was quite late to watching that film. To be honest, I didn't even know that film existed.
They're right. This is totally bizarre. What's going on here?
Hold on, they're right about what being bizarre? I didn't pay attention. Man, your mood kind of went in a 180 turn, didn't it? So I have EY as an option. Who else? Mishima, please. Please, Mishima. Do I have to go into mementos for Mishima? I wonder. But we already did that. Why is Mishima's final ranking not showing up? Am I supposed to do something to finish with Mishima? Look, he's at 9. And he just doesn't show up. Well, I guess I'll go hang with EY since there's nothing else I can do right now.
What shall we do? Here we go.
Anyway, so before playing this tonight, I watched Werewolf by Night. I enjoyed it. Something different, something new.
What do you think?
It was a Marvel Studios presentation. In my eyes, I kind of consider it just a short film. A streaming service only short film. I know it's not technically a short film. A short film was like 15 to 30 minutes, maybe. Not even that, sometimes.
Oh, it's freezing.
And then a feature film is like an hour plus, which this was not. So it can be qualified or labeled as a presentation. I don't know, 55 minutes is quite long. Didn't we all? Oh wait, no, we deleted that timeline, so we didn't go to the buffet with you yet. What is that thing I'm seeing on the left? What is that dish there? What is that? Turkey? Food. Yeah, I'm hungry too, but I can't eat right now because that's fattening this late at night. Also, I gotta do the treadmill after this.
Don't say stupid shit like that.
Let's see, what? Looks like a turkey? I don't know, kind of looks like a cake too, but it's steaming hot. Too big to be a chicken? Like, the cross-section doesn't look like a turkey. The cross-section looks more like a cake to me. You know that trend where people make cake look like other objects? Is that a steaming hot turkey-shaped cake?
Let's see.
don't forget, here in Canada, it's almost Turkey Day, it's almost Thanksgiving. For some weird reason in Canada, we do Thanksgiving in October. Probably didn't think anyone would look too closely. Maybe Boundary Break would do that. Yay, Haru again. That's what I like to see. Twins right now, Mementos, let's go. You said Haru? You said hang with Haru? I'm pretty sure you said hang out with Haru to get her maxed out, right? Yeah? Yeah, that's what you said? You said build a better bond with Haru? I got you.
Hey! Thank you. Yes.
One of these days, we're bound to have nothing to do. I gotta go into Mementos anyways. The thing... Wait. I almost thought she was really gonna say me. The soil, the planters, this beetle. What are the planters? What's a planter? I mean, I guess we're planters. We plant stuff. We're planters. This soil? This refined soil? Oh, I was kidding! Wait, I wasn't serious.
To be honest...
I thought you may have... I thought you were maybe gonna say a coffee bean. Like you were gonna brew him some fancy coffee. I was kidding about the soil. I really didn't know that. So, what you gonna do? You're just gonna walk up to him with a pouch full of dirt? You know, the other day, as I was leaving work, I saw my relatives. They were visiting my dad. Because don't forget, I work with my family. I see my parents like every day at work. So my dad was there. My relatives came to visit him. His brother, my dad's younger brother, so my uncle and his family, his wife and 2 kids. So, you know, we briefly chatted. My uncle was saying stuff like, in my mind, you kids are still like this small to me. But no, in reality, you are all grown up. You know, there was a period in my life where I didn't see my uncle or his family. I didn't see my relatives, those relatives, for quite a while. They just exited the show. They were characters that just left the show. And more recent seasons, they've just been reoccurring guest stars. That's the best way to put it. They just like occasionally pop up in my life more often now. As opposed to a couple years ago, for many years, they just completely disappeared in my life. I didn't see them at all. To them, you stopped existing. To them, I was just an NPC that just despawned. And vice versa.
Yes.
But yeah, so, I think we were talking about, like, we should meet up for a family dinner at some point. And my sister should bring his boyfriend as his boyfriend. My sister should bring her boyfriend as well. I don't remember exactly how it all played out, but what really stuck out to me was my aunt saying like saying to my sister, you should bring your boyfriend to dinner, and then she turned to me, and your girlfriend too, and I'm just trying to stand there saying no, I don't have one. I don't think she heard that. I don't think she understood what I was saying when I said no. Well, that's gonna be a disappointing family dinner. You know, if they truly didn't understand that, if they're really under the impression that I do have someone in my life, the family dinner's gonna come up, my sister's boyfriend's gonna show up, they're all gonna turn to me, be like, where's your date? I'm like, I don't have one. I never had one. What gave you the impression that I had one?
But
It's like, oh, well that's disappointing. When are you gonna find one? It's like, oh, what a surprise. Relatives talking about this. Girlfriend? I understood all those words by themselves, but not together. Those words, is it possible to be said in a sentence like that together? Lying isn't very nice. I don't think they even understood what I meant by saying no. What did they think? Like I was saying no to the family dinner? Like, no, I'm not coming. I'm not seeing you guys anymore. The hell with you guys. I can guarantee you guys, my cousin's gonna grow not older. My cousin's gonna grow up and grow taller than me. Everyone's taller than me. You know, at work, there was this kid who came to pick up stuff at the store all the time, like every day. And he walks every day. Like, the place he walks to and from is like maybe not even like 10 minutes away. Like a 10-minute walk. So he has to, from where he is at, he has to walk there to the mall, walk all around the mall, pick up stuff from everyone, and then walk all the way back. So, you know, every single day that kid would walk quite a distance too, walk quite a bit, because he didn't just come to the mall once a day. He walked to and from, like, maybe 2 to 3 times a day, so he did a lot of walking. He had a lot of physical exercise every single day. And to no surprise, that kid is very thin, very lean, and very tall now. Taller than me. What a surprise. You know, I'm happy when people grow tall because they don't have to suffer through the life like I do, of a short life, a short person life. But it's like, damn, am I not jealous? Am I not envious? Like, shit, why can't I be that tall? Body types help? You know, I just wasn't born into this world with the written storyline of having a tall, swole body. Nah, God chose to not like me when he was creating my avatar to be short and fat.
Ah, you're back.
Am I available? Hell no. Why has this place not fired me yet? I'm an awful employee. You know what? Maybe I will be available because nobody wants to hang with me. How much I get paid? Your roommate basically eats McDonald's and he is thin and build AF? Well, that makes me feel worse. Because I eat McDonald's like for breakfast almost every day. I know that doesn't help me complaining about how fat I am all the time. But you know, my dad needs his morning coffee. And he just buys food for me to eat in the morning. I'm not gonna waste it. I can't go to Mementos at night.
Let's do it.
Let me save the hell out this game real quick.
Oh.
Keeping up to your diary, huh? What? Keeping up to your diary? Did he say diary? Wait a second, we're gonna use the word diary? Nah, this is a journal. Journal of a wimpy kid.
Hey, hey!
I'm gonna do billiards this time.
Welcome! What do you play?
What do you want to do?
Thank you!
You know, I never even explained what I meant earlier by the word wicked. To me, the word wicked always looked a little strange. Mostly because it ends in ED.
Yo!
You know, not even the first time. One time I saw the word wicked spelled out. I thought it was pronounced wicked.
Hey!
Wicked. You know, like how some words that end in ed, you don't pronounce the e, you just pronounce the d sound. The first word that pops into my mind as an example is the word happen. Like happened. That happened. It ends with the ed, but you don't say happened. Happened.
Nice.
So to me, the word wicked, I almost instinctively called it wicked. Wait, no, wicked. Instead of saying it how it's properly pronounced, which is wicked. Whoa, man, you're wicked. That's totally wicked, dude. Instead of wicked.
Wow.
Well, I didn't invent the English language. It's clearly not perfect.
That was so much fun!
All right then.
Man, I feel like I'm gonna be the rude punk at the wedding tomorrow, because I'm just gonna be sitting at the table doing my own stuff. I'll be like, leave me alone, please. Let me game on my Nintendo Switch. I don't know what's happening, so leave me alone. Even my text message wallpaper changed. Look at that. It snowed overnight, and now even my text messages have snowflakes in the back. What, does this thing, like... this thing connected to the weather app? Like it can display the weather every time? I didn't see no raindrops before. I didn't see no sunshine. Some like a sun in the corner, and the screen goes brighter because it's a heat wave. It's getting cold in real life too. It's starting to get cold. I need to start wearing a jacket because I kind of don't want to get sick. Man, we're getting Mementos missions this late in the game? Excuse me. Let's see. No Haru today, but yes to Shinya. Wait, did this get erased last time too? Yes, no it didn't. Should I go to Chihaya and pay for that first? So I can rank with him?
I'll just add this.
Did I rank with him last time? What's the ranking with him that I need to go into Mementos for? He's at 5, so we're nowhere close, honestly. You know what? Sure, I'll go over and pay for that first. If she's even there, actually. Hey, bruh, keep that to yourself. I'm not trying to catch none of that. You heard that voice acting back there? It's like, achoo! Ugh, so cold. Really? I can go with these two? Ooh, there he is. So, like, you not cold? You don't need to wear like a jacket or a scarf? Like, you find the way you are.
Here we go.
You don't find it cold?
What do you think?
Wait, this isn't the arcade. Let me look something up real quick. Yeah, I know I picked that last time too. You know what? You know what? I showed this last time. Why am I showing all this again?
Come on, man, you gotta aim.
Did I show this last time? I think I did. Yeah, I showed this last time, so we can just skip forward on this one. I know I chose the other option last time too, and he didn't like that.
All right.
We already saw all this last time before I erased that timeline. I pulled a flashpoint and I erased that timeline from existence. Wait, rain? I thought it was cold enough to snow.
Ah, you're back.
So I'm just looking up real quick if it's possible to continue doing the confidant rankings in the third semester. I looked up if that's possible. I see someone that said it is possible, but third semester days are mostly already taken up. EY's available. God damn it, Mishima, where are you at? Yo, am I doing something wrong with Mishima? Why doesn't he ever show up?
It's raining?
Yeah, well, I thought it would be snowing.
Good. Actually...
Oh, I see. So it is done that way. I do have to do memento stuff before I can continue with Mishima. Okay, I just looked it up. Because there's no way it's taken this long and he hasn't showed up once. So, okay, I do have to do something in mementos before that happens. Before he pops up. Sure, I'll just say what he wants to hear. Wow, I'm seeing a post that one of my friends sent. I even said Diary of a Wimpy Kid earlier too. Well, not the diary part. And it's that panel That'll be $110.83. Sure. That, sir. And then Greg is saying, I believe this should cover it, and he hands him an artwork. And the caption is, NFT owner ventures into the real world. I don't have any NFTs. I don't even really know what NFTs even are. And my voice just cracked. What, you just pay to own a picture? Is essentially what I get from NFTs? Oh yeah, today, on October, well, it's past midnight now, it's October 8th. But today on October 7th was also meant to be the initial release date for Spider-Man Across the Multiverse. And well, now we gotta wait quite a while longer for that film. Because as of this moment, this is only the initial release date. You pay to own digital money that happens to have a picture on its cover? What's a digital money for then? It's... Sounds like you paying for digital money. Paying for digital money sounds like you're almost paying for some non-fungible tokens. Oh wait, that's what NFTs are. I don't know, I always just saw people paying for pictures. To exchange into real money, however little it is. So, I don't know, a very, very poor example. It's like I give you $5 and you give me back $2. And that's the end of the deal. You know what? That reminds me. Speaking of deal, so early this morning, the moment I went to work, I made a sale. I made a $500 sale the moment I went to work. But I ain't happy about it. You don't want to know why? I was supposed to sell it for $570. But to no surprise, they pulled out my favorite lines to hear, to hate. You know, it's always the lines of, my insurance only covers 500. Can you do 500? It was a lady and her mother. The lady purchased from us, she said, in August, so 2 months ago. The mother was like, please, I'm a first-time customer. And the lady who bought from us 2 months ago was like, I bought from you before. Man, my favorite lines to hear. I purchased from you before, so give me discount. I love hearing that line. You have no idea how many people actually pull that line. Now, I did say that, you know, I give no more discounts. I'm stern with the prices now. And I wanted to be today. You know, I said 570. How badly did I want to say, nope, 570. I don't care how much your insurance covers. 570, you want this? You gotta pay that extra 70 out of pocket. I don't care. I really want it to be like that, but don't forget, work with my family, so my mom was there, and she ultimately makes the final decision. So she's like, do it for them. Just give it to them. 500. And of course I'm upset about that. So, you know, of course I ranted about it to my friends. One of my friends, he was talking about like, but did you make profit? Did you make profit from that? At least you made profit. And I'm just like, yeah, but I could have made more profit. You know, I bring up the same question to you guys I brought up who knows how long ago. Would you rather earn $500 or 570. And the same thing applies. You could say like, well, at least you made something, right? If 500's better than nothing. And you're right. But that wasn't my question. Would you rather earn 500 or 570? End of question. No strings tied, no what ifs, that's the question. 500 or 570? Pick! Well, hold on, we gotta go to Mementos now. Damn, I ain't going to the... I ain't going to the Mementos for Shinya, though. Damn. That's okay. So I can... If I go into Mementos, I can do that for Chihaya, I guess Haru as well, and Mishima. What did Haru even say? Oh, she's just saying we still have shit to do in Mementos. Well, I guess since I don't have anyone to hang with right now, I could go into Mementos. But I think I'll start with that next time.
I'll just add this.
So I leave you with that final burp. And next time, probably... What day is it today? Oh, it was Friday. It's past midnight, so now it's Saturday. So I'll probably see you Sunday. Because tomorrow night, on Saturday night, I won't be able to do this. Because I got that dinner to go to. You guys ever able to burp the alphabet? That's something I've always wanted to try, but never was able to do. Not like I attempted it anyways. Why am I saving this game more than infinite number of times? Bye.